these heinous opinions. He knows what he's talking about, and that's why he's on the mic in this top 8.
Thank you, Hindsight and Heinous.
There you go, the double
We're here
H.
all night.
There you go. Here to
Right.
help you guys
so
enjoy
this
the rest
is
of the set.
this is losers semis. Okay, so whoever wins this fights Delvin for in losers final.
Yeah, I believe
Right.
so.
So let's
You see both these players trying to play with the range,
feel each
and
other
it's
out.
yeah, exactly. Nice little overshoot by John, getting a lot of it, but accidentally grabs ledge, and now Hawk trying to push it just to the limit. This ledge war is insane right now.
Oh, wow! It still gets the spot dodge.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of just scrapping around each other. This is the aggressive gameplay people love to watch, including especially myself. Nice tech in, and both of these players are just dancing around each other. Hawk trying to fade back, Don just trying to make sure he moves in at the right space, not to get hit with some of these sex kicks that Wolf does.
Missed the tech. Oh, can he make it? Yes. Oh,
And gets that 2-frame. Hawk gonna go
wow,
out.
really trying for it.
Barely misses that nair, and because of that, Don able to get back in, and now he's the one off stage.
Wow, he'll sex kick off day all day.
Exactly.
Off
That
stage all day.
weak hit of that F smash, not gonna do it. And I'm loving the way that both of these players are just using none of the stage to move around each other, all in against each other, and that's probably gonna be it for that stock. Don finally charging the flood, even throwing out the taunt, making sure Hawks waste that invincibility by holding on the ledge, and now gets 20% off that little conversion. That tilt coming out from Hawk.
All right. Wow. Then see that worked before, but well,
You gotta watch out. You gotta get a bit too greedy. Hawks was looking just for that up smash out of shield, waiting for that extension to go a bit too far. Now, Don missing that strong hit and gets a sour spot, but continues to keep Hawk off stage, even right now. Now Hawk fighting his way back.
Wow. Does Mario's nair come out a little bit faster?
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, sometimes you just don't have the frames to go for these types of situations. They're gambles, you know? And characters like Mario with the fast frame data, more or less, they're just going to really want to call you out, really just going to be aggressive out of their disadvantage rather than just air dodge out. But these players doing a great job mixing it up. Hawk on his last stock, 79%. He's going to look for something, and these scrap situations that seem to favor Don more than anybody.
Oh!
And yeah, just like that.
Ran a train on him that last stock.
Exactly. I mean, he just immediately just kept it going. As soon as he got that one hit, put on the pressure, caught Hawk DIing a bit too much in that there, even though he tried to jump out, completely dumpstered him down. And looks like we're going to
Good
Smashville
stuff.
this time around.
But that's Mario's game. Even like Wolf, it works against anybody. You just got to be. What?
And Hawk has a Game & Watch. He's been practicing it a lot, been using it to counterpick at times versus Pelka. And I feel like it's because, like you were saying, he's hitting out all these moves. Game & Watch does a great job of just telling people the same thing. Like, you want to hit me? Maybe I'm going to up you out of these hits. I'm really just going to push you away.
Well, and I think the disjoint game wow,
Yeah.
not enough. But the disjoint game of Game & Watch is really going to hurt because Mario, great, like you said, great frame data, not a lot of range.
Exactly. And just like that, using the up B, he's able to get out of disadvantage and still has to mix things up. But
the chair.
more or less, it's going to be a harder game for Mario. And now you see Don giving him a bit of respect, but at the wrong time.
That's it. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to cost him his stock. A great start off with this counter pick. Don going to have to adapt quick. And right like there again. When he can, he's just going to look to up B out. Using a couple down airs just to make sure he gets that recover low. Don.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Don back in it.
Right there for the get up with that S smash. Now look at that, 40% immediately tacked off just from that one exchange. Don trying to fight his way out the corner. Gets out, but at what cost? Hawk just doing a great job of throwing pressure at down smash. Barely gonna miss it. He's still getting there. And now Don's turn.
Finally get some damage on him.
Yeah, but unfortunately gets hit by the bomb. However, not gonna mean too much. As we see Don finding his way back, but Hawk definitely not trying to let this thing go. Great bait with the up smash, just going for the back air.
So preemptively did the up B because he knew the bear was coming.
Exactly. And now going for that low option. Those fairs can be a bit deadly at times, and Don putting one of his own. And a great down smash. And
he
he's going to win.
survives.
Yeah, 150, I might add. Ooh, that up B barely going to catch him out. Nice little nair. Just going to get gone on stage. Chair coming through.
I'm surprised he's not trying to absorb those, but maybe he didn't want to give up his positioning.
That's true. Also, he might have just been looking for that the F-tilt we saw there at the end, just to finish the stock. Sometimes you just got to do that instead. Priorities, right? Nice little up B just to get out of the situation and gets another grab. We've been seeing him get a lot of combos
Went
off
for
that.
the judge.
Let's see what we're going to see here. Just a nice little up air coming out. He's keeping Don in the air. He's really not trying to let him land.
It's a really tough stage for Mario against Game & Watch.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Up smash not going to do it. Looks like he's seen his back air, but Don, patient as ever. And he's got to be careful. See, that's one of the reasons he's picked it. He wants to go for some of these nair on landings you usually see are back airs. Hawk's able to just up B out of shield.
Can't touch him.
Now, both of these characters, I mean,
wow, I'm surprised he had time to do the F-tilt.
yeah, no, it's deceptive at times, extremely, especially if you don't know. You have to be extra careful. As you see, he's baiting with that up smash yet again, as you saw in the first stock, with going for that bear that ended up killing Don.
Oh.
Yeah, nice down there. Tries to get that up smash, but
Wow,
like I said again,
the chair.
Don's, honestly, if it's not hitting his shield, he's got to pay it some more respect.
Yeah.
You're seeing it a lot, right? Immediately just going for some moves out of it, and sometimes it's just not your turn in that neutral. It's not the punish. It's not the time yet.
Well, and Mario, more than most characters, loves to get up on your shield, but you can't just run at it against Game & Watch.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, he missed the opportunity to even have the shield up. He's not just going for, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to shield. He's going for, I'm going to go for the hit, and even if I miss, I'm still going to do something. And Don not really adapting too much to that. Like, imagine if we saw the up smash come out, Don gets a bit close, but opts to shield instead. Hawk goes to the F tilt, Don gets that punish every time. But we're not seeing that right now. And, you know, sometimes that's what happens when you get counterpicked. You know, you're used to the other character,
Right.
you have to adjust. And let's see if he can do that as we go into game 3.
So, Don elected to go back to Smashville, so he must have not thought the stage was the problem. I assume Hawk banned Battlefield, just because that's such a good Mario stage.
Possibly. I mean, it also could just be a preference from both players, right?
Fair enough.
See, he's being a
Again
bit too
and again.
aggressive. Yeah.
Again and again. He's not respecting the up B.
Exactly. But a great change of pace, going for jabs. First ones I think we've seen all set. And because of that, gets some nice damage. Going for that fair, but
Not this time.
exactly. Hawk fitting just a bit too far back. But he's got to be careful with these out of shield options. I mean, Hawk has one of the best with Game & Watches right now. And it's really causing him to hurt. Look at Don on stage. Goes for that spike. Both of them managed to come back somehow. And this game's definitely more even. Both of these players adapting very well, but Don's going to be a bit careful when he's with these up Bs out of shield.
Those bombs, relentless.
And that
Again, the up tilt.
That down smash pushing Don just out. I mean, that's one of the disadvantages, right? After that, he looks for that grab. It's not going to connect, and that's how he's getting punished here. You really got to sometimes just respect the options of what they're doing to you. Hawk charging a bit just where that's happened, and now Don, however, just gets that up smash. Not going to kill.
You know, I feel like Hawk has outplayed Don this whole. I feel like he outplayed Don that whole stock, and yet Don takes the stock first. I don't know what happened.
I mean, all it takes is the right moments, and Hawk doing a great job with his moment of invincibility, getting that stock. Going off stage just to make sure Don can't get anything too crazy, but it rolls a bit too much. Game & Watch up roll, not honestly great. Now Hawk in the corner. Don looks like he's going to get this platform. Not going to extend it enough, but with Hawk in the corner, ooh, but dash shotting his way out. A great job of a little overshooting we're seeing.
All right, finally can get something started. Up air juggles. Nope.
Misses with that nair, and Don ready to punish immediately. Goes for that little fair, not losing anything out of it. And this up smash we're seeing, not going to connect.
Don has definitely not tempered the aggression at all, which has hurt him against the shield, but otherwise he's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, this time punishing that
back
F tilt. And sometimes you got to mix up that DI, and Hawk shield getting a bit small. Still, look, you see he's dash dancing. Just give it that time to recharge.
Oh, does he have the upbeat? Yes.
Yes, he does.
Wow,
Now,
all
that's
right.
going to come out. Hawks being the one that's being a bit too aggressive. You see him extending a bit too many times with Nair. And Don doing a great job of just spacing out of it, baiting him, and getting a lot out.
He waited for the landing leg of Bear to go in for once.
Exactly.
Instead of just going
Even that
straight
up
shield.
he didn't just like, oh, say, hey, oh, you did a move. He knows the up B's coming out after now. But
That's
look
it.
at that. Yep.
All right,
That
so
down smash.
evens it up.
And yet again, we got
Everybody's
another
game.
really close game 3. It's exactly what I like to see. Both of these players pushing each other to the limits, with Don having a little small advantage, but just all it takes is one time to be a bit too aggressive. And either of these players, with their skill level, are ready to take it just to the end.
Right, but Don, Game & Watch so light. Hawk might be on the ropes here. And
Yeah.
he didn't up B that time, so he might be a little nervous.
He could just be mixing it up. I mean, we saw Don punishing those options.
Oh.
I mean,
We're starting to get
Don.
back air kill range here.
Yeah, Don has this pressure though. S-Nash, nothing to punish, but he reads
Wow.
that roll.
All 3 kills off Mario's still fantastic up smash.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful, right? I mean, as I mentioned earlier, Game & Watch's rolls pretty bad. But what